2002, I was dating my supervisor. Her name was Pam. Can't give out last names, but her first name was Pam. She was 37. I was 28, 29. Anyway, she had real pretty dark brown eyes and really long red hair. Body like an angel, dude. This chick was hot. So, she calls me up. I was in a studio apartment at the time, and she's like, hey, I'm coming over. I said, hey, that's fine. I said, I got to take a shower. Just got out of work, blah, blah, blah. So I'm in the shower. I leave the door open. She comes in. She orders a pizza. I walk out. She goes, I ordered pizza. I'm like, okay. She goes, they should be here in about a half hour. I'm hungry. So I'm like, okay, well, we could have went out, but that's fine, you know. So she goes, don't even bother getting dressed. She goes, come here. So she takes the towel off me, and basically she sucker punched me and threw me on the bed. Well, she begins to orally gratify me. And I don't know, 20 minutes is going by. I'm just laying on the bed. This chick is going to town on me. I'm getting dizzy because I've never had anybody do this that well, that I'm seeing stars in broad daylight. I'm just like, oh my God. So finally I tell her, I said, hey, when I shoot, I'm tapping you on the head. It's just common courtesy. She's like, you know, so I'm like, okay. So after about 5 more minutes, I'm like, okay, that's it. And I'm tapping her on the head. What does she do? She deep throats at the same time. All of a sudden, I'm like, and I got her by the head. I'm like, I'm freaking the fuck out. All of a sudden, I hear, I'm like, so I have nothing on. She's all sitting there wiping her mouth and licking her fingers. Now that gets me even more crazy. I'm like, so I grab the sheet and I wrap it around me. And I didn't walk or crawl. I fell off the bed and slithered to the door. And I remember I reached up and I'm like, and I had my wallet. I had my wallet in my mouth like this. And I reached up and I opened the door and the guy's holding a pizza. He goes, good God! I'm like, yeah! He goes, what the hell? He goes, Jesus Christ! I'm like, he goes, my God! I'm like, he goes, it'll be $17.50. I'm like, no! And I open my wallet. I'm like, I pull money out. I'm like, and I reach up and it was a $50 bill. I remember it. And I reach up and he just looks at me. He reaches his hands down like this to grab the money. So I hand it to him. He goes, hold on. And I go, keep the and I shut the door. And I had this pizza, and then what made it worse is he forgot my 2-liter pop.